she will evict you next. So, you know, if you could line up next to me, probably going to be in the right lane and you're going to be in the left because you're the leftist. So, I wouldn't want to get caught on that lane.
We're going to be ending 2019 on a good note with a couple great projects getting ready to get started, and into 2020 we've got a Corvette we're getting ready to tear down, do some suspension work. We're also going to pull the trans and do a couple trans upgrades, start prepping the engine for nitrous. We're also getting ready to tear down a Midori Green Hatch, freshly resprayed. It sat in the garage for I think a year or so before my buddy grabbed it. And I've already pulled the engine. I'm getting ready to put her on jack stands, pull all the suspension off, get some of the components sent off to get powder coated. We're going to be shaving and tucking the bay and respraying it, waiting on the engine and trans to get back from the machine shop, and then we'll be able to have that thing going. It's going to be tuned on Heltec, last but not least, mine. This engine and trans, this whole heart is going to be coming out. I'm going to be switching up everything for 2020. I'm going to be starting with a new engine, new trans, new axles, new everything. I'm going to put a couple more mounts. I'm going to design a couple mounts. So there's a couple things I'm trying to figure out. I've got the Blox 12K suspension up front. I've got all new bushings, all new control arms. Literally everything is brand new, and that's one of my biggest flaws right now is wheel hop, because I've shattered about 8 differentials. The only differential that I have not been able to shatter is a Quaife, and that's what's in it now. She's been holding up really good with the M Factory ring gear and final drive, and hopefully you'll be able to see her getting wrapped. But my buddy Bake, he's probably going to go ahead and check him out. I'll add his link in the description below, but he's the one that I'm going to go with. He does awesome work. Time and time again, I see him produce quality work and really quick turnarounds. A better way to support your friend by going to him and, you know, helping him out. I will be changing up my turbo setup. Right now I'm on a Borg Warner S300. It does really well. It's really hard. I do have a little bit of lag to it, so you know, I'm not too impressed with it, but it's definitely done its job. It's definitely reliable. I have no shaft play still after I've put 3,000 to 5,000 miles on her. And the guy before me had it up to about 850 horsepower, and he only had it for about 2,000 miles, as long as he was telling the truth. I don't know, but there was a couple upgrades that I loved that I did this year. One of my favorite upgrades is definitely got to be the Honda Coil Unplugged. The idle, the drivability, everything went up 50%, if not 100%. On syncing the ignition system, I swear I got 50 horsepower out of it. It idles different. Everybody says, oh, what kind of cams you put in your car? I didn't put it's still stock ITR cams. Jason Waters, he's my tuner. He's the one that I took my car down to Powder Springs, Georgia, and he took care of me. He got me in and out same day. One of my injector grommets popped out, and we couldn't find a vacuum leak, but we found that due to him. He popped out. He was like, oh, none of your lines are messed up? Here, let's check your injectors. We looked down, and sure enough, one of my injector grommets popped out. He's an awesome guy and very easy to work with. He does phenomenal tuning. Yeah, if you definitely need some help tuning any parts, he's definitely my go-to guy. He gets me parts shipped. I think I got my L19 head studs. I ordered them. Literally 2 days later, I got them. Because I'm getting ready to have to pull out my Insane Shaft 1000 that broke under less than half of 1,000 horsepower. But that's about it. Let's get started on removing the axle. here it is, the couple passes at Ohio Valley going down the track. So snap the hub off at the transmission. The spindle side seemed to hold up pretty well. Doesn't have any scratching or any binding or anything like that. Yeah, I'm not very satisfied with this $1,000 axle purchase. You live and you learn. I guess I'm gonna have to upgrade to DSS.